I'm an idiot,
Right,
so don't do what I do.
Adam's been fed up with some of you motherfuckers, or maybe you're watching. The whininess, the bitchiness. Oh, coach, this hurts. What can I do beside it? I'm like, you can grow a fucking dick, dude. Grow balls. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But shut the fuck up. You don't want this shit.
Up, up. Come on, Brandon.
What's up, guys? Brandon Allen here. We're getting ready to hit an overhead press workout. I kind of tweaked my pec the other day, so we'll see on how things feel warming up, but hopefully I'll be able to, put up a decent overhead press. But first, got to hit that pre-workout from Killer Labs. Not just pre-workout from Killer Labs, it's the non-stem version. All the pump, none of the jitters, none of the crash. Great stuff, guys. Use code ALLEN30 to save 30% off your entire order. Do it like John Catherine. Fucking ready, bro!
Yeah.
Unless it's assisted by cold weather.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be.
Yeah, the other week when I did my strict overhead, I had a little more leg drive than I would like on the strict overhead, and that was just because of my pec. So that little pop would ensure it went back and not forward to jeopardize that freaking pec. We'll see how it feels today.
I'm not a strict press purist, so
Yeah, I think it translates the best to bench and a push press. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Lightweight warm-ups, no reason to rush it. Test this pec. My goal is supposed to be a 2 rep max today. I was thinking 315, but I don't know, we'll see. See how warm-ups go.
we can probably put it up one more.
That's already out.
Oh yeah?
See what time we get done. Everybody Ricky Uber. All that drive back, okay. It's gonna get you in front of you, and then you kind of use your pec to save it.
I was a natural stone one time, and I fucking almost tore my pec.
Oh yeah.
At a competition. I went like this.
God, I went for it.
This is the max, right?
Is it? Yeah. We go for maybe one.
Leg drive. Throw it through the roof.
What do you do, 5? I don't know, whatever, something like that. Okay, yeah.
5 fucking.
I'm doing a double or a single, so the goal is to not waste too much energy. 25, starting to get heavy.
I want to truck up.
Yeah, let's do some 3. Filthy powder. Head over to filthypowderindustries.com, get your filthy powder.
Does it make you stronger?
Smells like a badger.
Is the badger a heat though?
Let's see it.
Yeah, the badger's a heat. See that powder? Sniff, don't snort. Trust me. Found out the hard way. Look how sticky that is. I can't adjust my grip. It's stuck. It's stuck. All right, I guess that's where we're hitting it.
Let's go.
Ooh, sticky. It's sticky. Get this up. Yep. Yep. Last. Come on, let's go. Finish. There it is. There we go. I'm telling you, dude, watching Hathor and Eddie this weekend, it really inspired me to lose more weight. Because like, we've seen how good Hathor looked, and how like composed he was with his breathing, and able to speak after. Dude, I mean, granted, he's all focused because he's got the fucking.
He didn't have that. He had a stroke.
Bell palsy is what it's called, right?
Yeah, he had a fucking stroke.
But, I mean, it's out there what he had, but anyways, just watching how good a shape he was in, going from 450, 430 pounds down to 330, man. So I was at 360, 370 on my largest. So in order for me to feel that, I'd have to get down to like 260, 270. So that's why 275 is like the realistic goal I've set for myself.
Yeah.
I was 292 this morning. From what was I, a couple weeks ago? 315, 312, yeah.
What you were at your match? You were at
320,
320.
Yeah, when I left, dude, 320. Yeah, mind you, that was eating 450 grams of protein a day, 60 grams of carbs only, and then 200 grams of fat.
Yeah.
So now I've cut all the way down to 280 grams of protein, 260 carbs, and 110 grams of fat.
Okay.
Completely different, like way more carbs than I've ever had. And I feel, Ali, when he came over, he was like, dude, you look big, like, you know, and I'm like, I was like, I'm 30 pounds underweight, or 25 pounds underweight.
Yeah. The spinach, the bioavailability, the potassium in the spinach is like.
It gives me something to eat though.
Yeah, it's bulk.
Yeah, like at night, dude, when I'm fucking snacky, you know what I mean? A little stoned and I want to snack. Make a big ass spinach salad with balls of vinaigrette.
Yep.
Well, dude, for my breakfast now, I do breakfast potatoes, so just slice the potatoes in the air fryer. If you guys don't have an air fryer, you're missing out. Like, if you're trying to eat healthy and eat clean, you need to get an air fryer, especially for your potatoes. Like, unless you want to do baked potatoes every day, which is boring as shit. You can't fry your potatoes. So if you do them in the air fryer, there's no oil, there's no grease, nothing like that. So my breakfast potatoes are just with bell peppers in it, and then in the air fryer, it smells and so delicious, onions. And then my for supper every night, I got a French fry cutter on Amazon. So I cut my potatoes into French fries, cook them in the air fryer. So I get French fries with sugar-free ketchup. It's amazing.
Should we do a new eating video?
Yeah, we should. Hey guys, comment below if you want to see a new eating video on what I eat every day, because I know the last video did really well. A lot of guys were interested in what it takes to be 310 pounds and relatively lean, I mean, for my size. And you know, obviously the new video will be much more manageable for a lot of you that are trying to imitate what I do, or maybe similar in size. All right, 300 pounds, god damn it. There's a time where at 300 pounds, I'm still warming up.
Okay, yeah.
Juicy days. I don't know. They move fine, I just don't like the way that feels.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try 315 and a half.
You kind of, you favored it, yeah.
I need to push back more. You know, I'm gonna go up to 315. I'll stay close to the rack. If things go wrong, I can just bail into the rack.
Let's. I'm gonna do 225 for a couple reps.
Come on.
4.
Yep.
Come on. 6.
Yep. Come on, Adam. Fuck yeah.
Come on, one more. Just
There
8.
it is. I started that one, huh?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Call somebody nigger on the internet.
Right? Jesus.
Let's go.
Up, up.
Come on, Brandon. There it is.
Good.
That was good.
It may have been a double, but yeah, these are the bombers that I wear. Sunglasses, you know, I'm huge.
Oh, yeah, those
Cover
are
my
sick.
size. But they have foam in the inserts.
Oh, that's badass.
So they float. So you're on the
Nice.
lake. You know how many freaking
I've lost
sunglasses
so
the river's claim to mine? Ain't happening again. You know, the most I went up to I think was 390, and Larry ended up doing like fucking 420, something crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But people would see me and Larry going back and forth with strict overhead press, and then tag me in videos of them doing strict overhead press with like, I don't know, 350 or something, or they would say strict overhead press, but it's like the hardest push press you've ever seen. I'm like, can you not see the difference in what we're doing? I mean, apparently not. So we're gonna do some down sets now. I'm gonna go down to 275 for doubles. That 315 was supposed to be for a double, but you guys saw it in my pack. I didn't really want to risk it. So down sets now will be 3 doubles at 275. Come on.
Alright. One more.
Yep. Really apply chop one time and I'm still sticky.
I know. That's good.
Still sticky. One time only, like a condom. Well, I mean,
Really can't use those ones.
you can't reuse them as long as it's your buddy. Come on. Yep. Guys, before you comment, yes, he's doing a push press, and yes, he's doing suicide grip.
No, that was strict, bro.
No, that was suicide grip.
I know, I always do that.
I don't ever recommend doing suicide grip. It's like it's just, you're asking for trouble. Adam's been...
I'm an idiot,
Right, or
so don't do what I do.
Adam's been hitting strongman for many, many years. He can do what he wants. But basically what I was talking about is when he's gripping like this with not capping the bar. You know, guys, you can train and get away with it for sure. But if you're starting, if you're a newer guy, train with a full grip. Way smarter.
Don't do what I do. Here we go. Yeah, so I do suicide grip because when I wrap my thumb, I actually feel you have tendons and ligaments, and you know there's all kinds of soft tissue that runs all the way down to your hand. So when I choose suicide grip because I've had an impingement, so that keeps the pressure off of my shoulder and it keeps all the pressure on the muscles instead of my tendons.
Yeah, what your hands are doing will affect a lot what you're feeling up here and everything's connected. So, for example, using an axle bar, we have really bad elbow pain. An axle bar is a lot easier to press. With your hands more open, it doesn't hurt the elbows as much. Things aren't as tight. Also, doing a neutral grip, using a log press, is a great tool as well. If you have bad shoulders, not everyone's built to do this. Not everyone necessarily has to. There's no strict press contest, you know what I mean? So a log press with a neutral grip is a great option. For example, I coach Monster Michael Todd in strength training, and we started off with a strict, with a regular bar. It's just, he's so bound up from arm wrestling for so long, he can't get a good press in. So he switched to using a log, neutral press, and he's getting way better results.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, way stronger. So you don't need to do a barbell. You know, there's other options. You can even do dumbbell. Some guys that can't do barbell and they use dumbbell, and it's better for them. You know, personally, I wouldn't choose a dumbbell with these heavy weights because you're at such a high risk of injury because you're controlling all of this now. But there's guys that maybe aren't as strong as me that would do dumbbell, which would be a great viable option.
Or they can just hire you.
Or you can hire me. You know, hit me up on Instagram. Or you can send me an email at filthypowerprogramming@yahoo.com and we'll get you dialed in. All right, so typically after doing overhead press on this day, I would go to a bench variant. Typically it would be a 2-board, feet up, wide grip, 2-board, feet up, closed grip, something like that. Increase the difficulty by eliminating the feet for the stability, and then changing the grip from a competition grip to work different muscles, but a very sport specific movement. Fortunately, my pec, I'm not gonna bench today at all. So we'll be doing just some extra shoulder work. Maybe move on to some heavy front dumbbell raises, lateral raises, and then we'll do some kind of burnout sets to get that pump. Raises. We worked up to 8 rep max up to 80s. Maybe could have done another 10 up to 90s, but it would have been swinging. On these laterals, we're gonna go 30s, 25s, 20s. It'll be 15 reps of each. When he's done, I'll jump back on it again. It'll be 12 reps of each. When he's done, I'll jump back on it and then 10 reps. So it'll be, what is that, 60, 45, 30?
Yep.
Right. Oh no. It'll be 45, 36, 30, or 38, 30.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. We're not here for our math skills.
Yeah. I'm not a mathematician.
Only explained it.
Like a highlight of the whole thing.
It's all 197 run.
Go. Last one.
All right, we're gonna switch over to reverse flies now to work our rear delts, which are highly underused and untrained in strength sports. You have to realize you use your rear delts very much so bracing on a bench on the way down. It's a very common injury. I've tore my supraspinatus, teres minor, infraspinatus, tore it all back there.
Yep.
So it's imperative to maintain your rear delt strength. I was tell it to my clients when they're saying stuff like something gets hard or it hurts. I'm like, well, if someone put a gun to your head, could you have gotten that last rep? Well, yeah, someone had a gun to your head. I'm like, so then stop being a bitch. Like, stop being a pussy. Do the fucking
You'll
work.
never see results unless you push
Hey,
yourself.
recently too, I'm so fed up with some of you motherfuckers who maybe you're watching. The whininess, the bitchiness. Oh, coach, this hurts. What can I do beside it? I'm like, you can grow a fucking dick, dude. Grow balls. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
If you think that this shit's easy, you're in the wrong sport. Go do bodybuilding. Go do physique or something shit.
Yep.
But this shit's hard. Strength training's hard.
Even those sports, you'll never be shit.
The highest level, those are hard as fuck too.
You'll never be shit because everything takes sacrifice,
Yep.
dedication. It takes.
And this is another thing too. I'm so fucking sick of these kids crying to me that they're sick. Oh, I got this. You know, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it because it's YouTube. And I'm like, it's funny because a couple years ago, I never had clients cry to me they had the flu and they have to take this out. It's never happened. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I have this thing going on. I can't do anything. I'm like, shut the f up. You don't want this shit. All right, so that wraps up our strict overhead press day. I think it went well considering the pec injury. Downsets moved well. We did bench just fine. Got a ton of shoulder work in. Front raises went to 80s for 8s. That killer set laterals were dealt, and then gnarly burnout set, 5 rounds, 15 on the cable, 15 on the band, non-stop basically. If you guys are interested in this kind of programming, shoot me a DM on Instagram or send me an email at filthypowerprogramming@yahoo.com. And also don't forget to check out our merch. I'm gonna show you what we got. Let's go see. All right guys, we got your shirts. Keep pushing. We got your Filthy Pancake shirts, bunch of the older merchandise. Head over to filthypowerindustries.com, get that. We got a couple more hats left. Use code YouTube15 to save 15% off your entire order. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Stay gay.